I'm Karen with Carolina's Metro Realty. Welcome to our blog. Today we want to talk about 4 mistakes that you can make managing your own property as opposed to hiring a property management company like us. We do have a lot of resources where we can pull market info, what things are going for in the neighborhood, price, condition, pictures, all of that fun stuff that you want to compare to your neighbor's house or down the street, and how yours is going to be valued more than theirs or vice versa. So we do have access to a lot of those resources, which you do as well, especially with the internet right now, but we do have a little bit more in-depth resources that we can touch into. With that being said, with all of our experience here in this office, we have a lot of knowledge of marketability and pricing and things like that. So sometimes managing your own home, you're a little bit more emotionally tied to it. So you want to charge more, or you think it's nicer than your neighbors, or however it may be. So there's a little bit more research involved when it comes to marketability and pricing. So that's something you want to think about when you're trying to rent out your home as opposed to hiring a company. Of course, because you want to get the most profit and revenue that you can for your business decision. There's also the tenant security deposit. And here in North Carolina, the Attorney General has what's called the North Carolina Tenant Security Deposit Act. So you have to be aware of that, the general statutes, what's allowed, what's not allowed, etc. So we have a lot of knowledge in that area as well, which a lot of homeowners that come across, oh, we want to hire you, we don't know what to do with this deposit, does it need to be held in an escrow account, etc. So keep that in mind. There are a lot of legalities when it comes to getting the tenant security deposit, how much you can charge, all that fun stuff. Lastly, we have something you want to think about when renting out your own home is how fast can you turn it around for a new tenant. So your current tenant's moving out, and you've refunded the deposit. What things do you need to work on to make ready the home for a new tenant? So you'll have to, what's required, what's not required, what's considered an obligation as a landlord, things like that. So these are just some things you want to think about if you're renting your home out, if you want to handle it yourself or if you want to hire a company to do it for you. So keep that in mind. If you have any other questions, I'll be happy to talk to you about it. Again, I'm Karen with Carolina's Metro Realty.